Good Sunday morning. It is just about 7:15. We have a weather impact alert because we have big changes when it comes to the weather, especially later today, but tomorrow and Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday is going to be extremely cold, winter cold for tomorrow and Tuesday, especially in the morning hours. Tomorrow morning, it will feel like the 30s, even some 20s, because it will be cold and blustery and windy tomorrow morning. Tuesday morning will actually be our coldest morning, where we'll have a freeze north of the lake and frost for the river and bayou parishes. So Arctic cold for Monday and Tuesday. You'll definitely want to have your heavy winter jackets, all the winter attire, bundle up and stay warm Monday and Tuesday. You want to protect your pets, bring them inside maybe, and your plants, especially before Tuesday morning when those temperatures really drop. So pets and plants, and of course people, most important, make sure we're staying warm the next couple of days. As for right now, it's still going to be mild this morning. We have the front making its way through. Had a little bit of rain overnight because of the front pushing in. Mostly dry now. There might be a couple sprinkles early this morning, but we'll be trending dry. We've got some clouds around this morning, 70 degrees. It's still warm, it's still humid, but that will change as we go through today as winds start to come from the northwest, which they're already starting to shift, and we have northwest winds now, but they'll be increasing later on. It's going to be windy by this evening. A little bit of fog actually down the bayou and for our coastal spots, but that will get better in the next 45 minutes or so. But visibility largely looking good across the area. Expect decreasing clouds, sunshine in the afternoon, mild this morning in the 70s, but tonight it's going to be chilly and breezy. Temperatures will drop quickly tonight. Will be in the 50s by this evening under clear skies, and then it gets even colder tomorrow morning. So the front pushes the clouds away, pushes any rain away, but we'll be dry the rest of today. Maybe some sprinkles over the next hour, but clearing those skies and then getting cold into tonight. The Arctic blast moving across the country right now. These are current temperatures, teens and 20s for the northern plains, the Great Lakes. It's really cold for them, and the cold air is going to be rushing into the deep south through today. There's even some snow across the Great Lakes. They're going to see some pretty big numbers, some lake effect snow across the Great Lakes through today with this cold winter blast coming in through today and early in the upcoming work week for Monday and Tuesday. No snow for us. We're going to be dry, but a huge dramatic drop in temperatures. Monday, tomorrow will only hit 55 degrees in the afternoon, and it's going to be windy. 61 on Tuesday, and that's it. We're back in the 70s on Wednesday. We warm up the rest of the week, back in the upper 70s by the late week. Today, with this front coming in, we'll have northerly winds, very gusty by this evening. Gusts 20 to 30 miles per hour in the afternoon and to tonight. Windy into tonight and overnight. Very windy through tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, north winds gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour early in the day tomorrow, especially in the morning. But by tomorrow evening, winds will be subsiding. So we'll have some calmer winds by tomorrow night and calm winds for Tuesday. So here's tomorrow morning's temperatures. So it's going to be in the 30s and 40s, but it's also going to be windy, so it will feel colder than that. You'll definitely want to layer up and bundle up tomorrow morning. Tuesday morning, though, with the winds calming down, temperatures drop even more. Upper 20s north of the lake and in South Mississippi, low 30s down the bayou and for the river parishes, maybe even some upper 30s for the metro. We're talking about a freeze north of the lake and some patchy frost for the river and bayou parishes, but the metro area, it's just not going to be cold enough. So tomorrow morning, since it will be windy, I wouldn't worry too much about frost. There could be some patchy frost well north of the lake tomorrow, but really it's Tuesday morning. We're prepping for that freeze on the North Shore, freeze in South Mississippi, patchy frost down the bayou for the river parishes. I would not worry about your pipes. I don't think it's going to be cold enough, but like we've been saying, if you live in the Pearl River Basin in Pearl River County in Washington Parish, if you live there, you may want to consider protecting your sensitive outdoor pipes. Maybe if you think that you should, I would consider it, just because it is going to be pretty cold on Tuesday morning, but largely don't have to worry about protecting the pipes. It's not going to be cold enough for that. However, it will feel very chilly outside. 50s and 60s only in the afternoon Monday and Tuesday, but it doesn't last long. We warm up the rest of the week.